Hello to all my spirits. This is your detective, Lazaria, again seeking spirits at a different cemetery, and this one is called Gate of Heaven Cemetery in Providence County, Rhode Island. So for you spirits that want to come in, all you have to do to let me know who you are, maybe clues of what happened to you or what you did when you were living, and hopefully it's on your bio. That'll help narrow things down. So we have these devices that are here in front of me are called cat balls, the clear balls. When you tap them, they light up. And then that black device is called the EMF meter. It spikes with colors as you get your energy near it. So yellow, orange, or red is like a strong surge of energy from you. And then, yeah, let's see if you can use the spirit talker to come through. And there's about 29,000 listed in this cemetery. This is the cemetery, by the way. Okay. I'm trying to move that little thingy and hit stop. So if you ever wanted to tell your story, didn't get to, this is your chance to come through. We are curious as to who you are. And if you happen to have a memorial page that doesn't seem to have anybody linked to it, I might be able to link your parents or your spouse. That's what my detective skills can do for you. Besides letting you speak and come through. And to gain any of the energy you need to use any of these tools, you just go to the 2 lamps in the room or the ceiling light. Take the energy from the light and then return and then try again. Not me, not the devices, just the lamps. Please and thank you. Still big. I don't know if I'm too close.
Please believe us.
Okay, well, can you help me believe you? By tapping a cat ball or going very strong in the EMF meter? Sometimes people think I just talk to the air or aka the cat tree. And then they probably laugh at me. But you can make them laugh and make it shocking as you do something cool. Whenever you can. I mean, no rush. So, I don't know.
Sorry.
Are you sorry because you're having trouble using the device? Are you sorry that you couldn't light up anything? Well, apparently there's a spirit that's sorry.
Tranquility.
Yeah, it kind of feels like it's calm and quiet.
Mason.
Well, we have 9 with our last name, Mason. So here's the 9. We have Charles Mason, who passed away in 1975. Elizabeth Mason. Evelyn. Gail. Gerald. Gloria. John. Lydia. Mary. And there you have it, all 9. So to the Mason family that came through, thank you. I showed your name to the viewers so that they got to see who you were. And just in case this was a Mason as a first name, let's see if that even exists on here. There is. Sure enough, Mason Young. Only one. For 3 years old.
Should be scared.
So if Mason was the one that was trying to come through, was actually age 2, almost 3. Since you're little, you can let me know you're here by tapping that cat ball or moving the pinwheel, or otherwise, yeah. So his parents are Shelly. Oh shoot, wait.
Gary.
Sorry, Gary, can you hold up? Check out this. All of them passed away in 2003. His mom, his sister, and him. Something happened on that tragic day. April 5th, 2003. Yep, I was right. April 5th. He's still alive. Something tragically happened. Yeah, something tragically happened to you, Mason. Is that why you were trying to get me?
Attractive.
Okay. Is that Gary letting me know that I'm attractive? So I don't know. I might look into what happened to this unfortunate child. Since it is 2003. Hopefully it's able to get searched. Oh.
Gone.
Did something happen with a GUN? I just said that. I don't know. I'll have to do some more search.
Creativity.
Yeah, I'll have to look into this. It's kind of curious, but nothing really like standing out. I am curious if somebody SHOT these unfortunate ones. So, again, I don't see anything. There's nothing mentioning anything on here. Maybe there's a news article, but the mother was only 29 years old. So it could have been an accident, like a car accident, maybe. So I'll have to look into this, okay? So Mason, I'll try to find out what happened. Unsure. Who or what happened to you? Like who killed or what happened? Sorry, Gary. I didn't mean to bypass you. I didn't. I just wanted to look it up. I have 17 Garys. Something about a GUN, maybe to him. To narrow it down? Or not. So, yeah. No, that didn't help me. Oh, alright, well, here's 17. I don't know if I can go through them, but I can just scroll. So we got Gary. Yep, sorry. I can't, unfortunately. One's very recent.
Village.
Village. Sorry, I couldn't help narrow it down for Gary. But again, you have to understand that maybe this wasn't, in their bios, and they could have tragically passed away due to getting SHOT, but it wasn't in the, in the bio. So maybe if I look for somebody like this one, why did I have to click on this first one? So in 1957, a 13 or 14-year-old boy named Gary, the first one, Cetenich, yeah. His parents are with him now, Robert and Mildred. But I'm wondering why he passed away young. I don't think he was SHOT, but said that he passed away young. Another little one, a 3-year-old, Gary Costa III. He was... First it looked like a lady, but now I get the close-up. It's a little boy. Little boy. Aw. Aw. There you go.
Josephine.
Josephine. And then there you go. Yeah, that's sad. So, like I said, there's a lot. They're kind of out there with sadness. I don't know if I'm spelling this right. Thanks.
Old.
So they're letting me know this one's an older one. Like, I'm not young, I'm old. Because there's too many. There's 94 Josephines. And they're telling me that she's old. Well, I got the first one is an 80-year-old. That was like literally the first one that popped up. Unfortunately, I can't just type in old. But a good chunk of them are old. I can't go through them. But they're in their 80s. Yeah, just a quick glimpse. So there's a lot. So whoever you are that was letting me know that you're an elder woman who passed away named Josephine. Unfortunately, I can't narrow it down, but even though I know you were trying to tell me, but there's too many still. Unless I get lucky and type in old. No, didn't get lucky. Oh.
Died very recently.
Hold up. There you go. So Josephine, can't pronounce your last name. You just totally narrowed it down. But because you have passed away in September of this year, there's not much on you.
Crocodile.
Oh, shoot, she was old. 97. Dang. Did I find you, Josephine? By you putting passed away recently, Bold. It narrows it down.
Little girl sings.
Okay. Interesting. It's like they helped me narrow it down from 94 to 1. I don't know. Unfortunately, there's no crocodile. I think that's just random. All right. So like I said, I'm going to give this another few more, 30 minutes maybe, to see if anyone else wants to come through. Yeah.
Bone.
Bone. Well, you know what's interesting? I have a last name Bone. Is your last name Bone? Because I got this guy, Christopher Curtis Chris Bone, who was 36, 1980 to 2017. So if this is you, I found you by you putting your last name, if it was what you were trying to do, and your headstone. And last but not least, your story. What happened to you? Hospital? Why did it say he was a son of? He is the son of. Oh, good Lord. Who wrote this? Oh, never mind. I see now. I see why it says he was a son, because he ended up having a stepfather. Okay. And a stepmother. Okay.
Francis.
Yeah, but it doesn't tell me why. I guess just... So, E? Francis with an E? Let me check. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot. Just so you know, Francis is a very popular name. 144 Francis. Let's just assume something bad happened to you. I'm going to type in the one thing that could happen to some. Nothing. The other one? Nothing. Well, get nothing. No. Nope, I wasn't able to narrow it down. Okay.
Go forward.
Go forward. Most of them got to live a very long life. Like they were passed away peacefully, or just says they passed away at a certain date. But nothing tragically, which is good, you know. Maybe that's a good thing.
Courage.
Right? It's a good thing that none of them were, unfortunately, tragically lost their lives very young. Most of them got to live like in their 60s, 70s, and 80s. That's good. So, unfortunately, like I said, there was 144. Sadly, far too many to pinpoint. So, just so you know, there is 144. All right. Well, we tried. Anyone else? And remember, just to tap a cap, all you have to do is bappity. It never works. It never works. Okay. Every time I have to twist this one. Ugh. So maybe that's why they're not using it. They just can't. I don't know. Anyways, sometimes they get lucky where they can tap it easily. Sometimes they just don't get to. All right. So if you got some interesting story, this is your moment. Please come through. Tell me who you are. Hi, Amanda.
Amanda.
Amanda. Let's go with her and see if we got, yay. Thankfully, just 6. 6 Amanda. Let's see. We got Amanda. I can't, Blais, Amanda Cass, Amanda Silvery, I don't even know how to pronounce. Amanda Denise, which passed away kind of recently. Amanda Delude, baby. And then Amanda Bernadette. I don't know. This one passed away at age 34, but it doesn't tell us why. So, for this one, Amanda Bernadette, with that last name, 1981 to 2015, something happened on that day. You passed away at a very young age. In your headstone, which is this right here, cool. Sadly, I don't have an idea of how you passed away, but was this the one? Did I choose the right one? Can you light up anything to let me know? Otherwise, we have Amanda E. Cass as a baby. And again, like I said, Anda.
Howdy.
Howdy there. This is a child letting me know that they're here, saying howdy. Or maybe a cowboy. Is there a cowboy here? I wonder if I type in cowboy. This is just curious. If I type oopsies. If I type cowboy, what would happen? Oh, I actually got 2. And you know what's funny? Guess what? I got a Francis with that last name that came through before Amanda. And then I got Joseph. They like to watch both. They both like to watch old cowboy movies. I mean, I know it's not them, but I thought it was funny how I just narrowed it down and I got a Francis. Cool.
I can see you all.
So maybe there's another spirit that's letting us know that they're being able to see the other spirits. So if you were all the wave, he or she is letting you know that they see you. I can't see you. All I see is what's in my room. Like I said, the only time I know you're here is if you tap the cap ball. Any of them. That's the only way to know that you're really here. Otherwise, it's just, hopefully I'm getting some contact with some spirits from the cemetery. Which could be, you know. I definitely got somebody in the first cemetery I did today. And you know what's funny? That's exactly.
He killed.
That's literally what that spirit said to help narrow it down. And I was like, whoa. So, Vicky, if you're still here from the Swan Point Cemetery, you just told me to confirm. So, again, if you happen to see part or the Swan Point Cemetery, she was the very first what do you call it? Spirit to come through.
I'm not playing games.
So this was the girl from that cemetery I did. And then sure enough, if you can see here, former, it's like a boyfriend. And she leaves behind 2 kids. So I don't know. Coincidence? Probably. But the fact that that's literally how she told me that she was here. Alright, but maybe there is somebody who was also K'd by somebody. And there's 17. Oh, shoot. There's this one. And there's a barbershop. I mean, obviously, if they're soldiers, I can't really, yeah. So I'm just going to go with the ones that are, again, they're 17. Ones that look interesting. Oh, that stinks. Oh, shoot. So this one, too, this young one.
Pay attention.
Oh, I'm trying to. I'm trying to show you that there were some that were K'd. Even if it doesn't say he, I'm just letting them know who was unfortunately K'd. Most of them were soldiers, but some were young, like this 18-year-old boy. And then, oh, no accident. Again, I'm just gonna say that this doesn't help us saying he. Interesting. Again, if it's a veteran, I'm skipping him. Oh, a pre-med student was Cade in 1985. Aww. I'll have to read this one in a second. There's also this one. Oh, geez. That's pretty sad. But I'm going to go this one.
What's your name?
My name is the Teta Lazaria. If this is Matthew J. Matt Burkha, I can't even pronounce this one's last name. He passed away in May. He was 36. This one right here. Feel like you're coming through, possibly. The EMF meter keeps moving back and forth in lights. So let's see what happened to your unfortunate ending. It's definitely sad. It's very long, too. You had a good life. I'm not going to read all of this, unfortunately. I'm going to read what it says. Oh, shoot, it's very long. It keeps going. I'm trying to read. Jeez. Oh, wow. So the two... Oh, shoot. Aw. The victims... Oh, so it looks like both the dad and the son and the dog. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I find the unfortunate one that said Hekilled? Did you get? Because there's two of you, Paul and Matt, who were, I believe, father and son.
Julia.
All right. Well, it's still pretty. I'll try to link this one. Paul and Matthew. Well, 90 Julias. So that's not helping. Mm-hmm. So again, I can't narrow down the 90, but yeah. All right. So just to clarify, could Matthew or Paul, the ones I just showed that unfortunately were Cade as well as their dog?
Over here.
Well, it can't, like, here. So like I said, there's 90 of you. How am I supposed to help narrow those 90 Julias? Yeah, like I said, I don't know. Okay. Yeah, like I said, scrolling, it's just, I don't know. I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm very lonely here.
Did you pass away recently too? Maybe this Julie unfortunately passed away very recently? No Julies that passed away in 2025. Not even 2024. All right, well, like I said. All right, I think I might be ending this session just because it's very hard to pinpoint some of you. So maybe I'll give it another name or two, but I think I'm going to end it early today. But again, I want to say thanks to those that could come through and be found or randomly found by me to learn about your story. And that one that had the mother and sister and obviously the kid that tragically passed away in April 2003, figuring out what happened. Don't know if it was a GUN situation or an accident, like a car accident. If I can get lucky, I might find a newspaper article that may mention him. And then if I do, I'll try to mention that in the description. I am curious.
Sarah.
Hi, Sarah. If you're Sarah, there's still a lot. It's about 62. Of course, there's ones with H. Did you pass away young? Because I got one that passed away at age 23. Sarah Cabral. This you? Doesn't tell us how you passed away, though. Oh, the first one's a baby. Okay, that definitely is. That's not a ghost, people. That is it. R-A-T. Yeah, Dad. So if I don't know if this will work. No, it doesn't. I was trying to just narrow it down to just, S-A-R-A. So I'm going to go ahead and start where I see. Okay, got it. Not many. Okay. So there's not that many. So we
Secrets.
apparently got secrets. There you go. Those are all the Sarahs with just that name, but then the rest are with the H. If you want me to narrow it down to having a middle name Julia, just curious. No, just no. Okay, well, apparently you don't have anything too tragic on some of them here. At least they don't mention it. Okay, I gotta go. Alright, this is your Detective Azaria. Unless it freaking tells me exactly what's happening down there. But it sounds more bigger than that. Like a squirrel. Not good. So hold on. I'm just waiting for one more word. I mean, obviously nothing's going to be able to be taken care of at this moment. Okay. Well.
Good and evil here.
Sorry, I know this is a odd session here. Especially considering what you're hearing behind me. Yeah. Alright. Again, sorry to the spirits that probably wanted to come through. I may try to do a different session with the same cemetery later on, but this is it. So, yeah, this is your Detective Lazaria signing out. Bye.